Hello there everyone, my name's George Hammond and today we'll be taking a look at Spitfire Audio's new original, and this is the Originals Wurli. Now I'm really excited to be taking a look at this because I'm a big fan of e-pianos and the Wurlitzer was definitely one of the best ones. So I'm really excited to be jumping in and taking a look at this. And I think it's always amazing these Originals libraries because they're only £29, which is very affordable in the world of sampling. So it's absolutely amazing that you can get libraries like this. And Spitfire are making things like this so people of all backgrounds can get into making music. I'm a big fan of their Originals Intimate Strings, which I believe uses the same samples from Albion to Lugera. Of course, that is no longer available. However, the ensemble that is Originals Intimate Strings is one of the best string ensembles it's just amazing. I love using it. I really like layering it with chamber strings, and it is just a brilliant sound. So we're going to take a look at the Wurli here. So what I've done is I've put together a quick little track using the Wurlitzer, using a Contact guitar. It's the electric vintage. I put this together around 30 minutes, so it's not the best piece of music I've done, but it's quite simple. I also using studio drums, I think it's the name, from Contact. So that's what I'm using on that, and of course there's a bunch of effects. Well, yes, a studio drummer for the drums. And if we have a look at the mixer here, let's just make that full screen. On the move my face. On the e-piano, we've got choral by Native Instruments here. Just as a nice little chorus. We've got Tape Mellify by the famous Artura. Really nice tape machine plugin, and it used to be free. I don't think it is anymore. However, it is a really, really great plugin. And I've also got the BX console here. This one, the AMEC 999. Really, really amazing EQ. Really do love it. And of course, just a Pro Q, just doing some small surgical stuff. The guitar has got core on it again, and Guitar Rig 6. Now, hopefully it doesn't. Wonderful. Which has got a tape echo, tremolo, and the VC2A. And then on the drums, I've just got a bit of compression with the Black 76 from IK Multimedia. Got the AMEC again. Bit of reverb from R4. The other two instruments are going through the famous black hole. And then on the mastering, all I've done is a little bit of a tape machine and some maximization from Ozone. And the vinyl plugin, the free vinyl plugin from Isotope. Really, really, really great plugin. So what I'll do is I will get this out of our way and let's take a listen to this track. But there we have the track. I put that together pretty quickly, but I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And I think it's a good show of the sort of things that I think that this Wurlitzer is pretty good for. Now, here we have the originals Wurli, and there are 4 different articulations, presets, not sure how you would describe it, but we also have 3 microphones and all these controls here. So this is just what it sounds like without any effects on. So really, really sort of soft, lovely tone, and that's just with the basic settings. So if we just go just to the direct and have a listen to that. Then just the amp. And then just to the speaker. So it's quite soft on all of them, however, they all have their own unique tone to them. We go to the mellow preset here. We can see we have a different microphone here. We've got the pad, so that on its own just sounds like this. So that's quite nice to mix in. So we have tremolo depth and tremolo rate here. We've also changed the attack and release, which is quite nice to have control over those options. Next up we have the funky preset. So pretty sort of more driven sound. As you can see, we've got a drive microphone, so it's a more aggressive tone. We've also got these stabs here, which are quite nice. So those are quite nice, especially if you're sort of wanting to do some house chords. You can do some pretty cool stuff by playing around with that. So there are some really, really nice options built into this library. And the fact it's only £29 is really, really good because there's so much choice. And I really do quite like the tone of this Wurlitzer. I think I might just prefer the Arturia one. However, that is around €129 if I remember correctly. So that's, you know, a massive difference in price there. So for what you're getting for £29, it really is quite amazing. And I think it's really great they've included the attack and the release and the tremolo options. It really gives you a really nice way of being able to control the sound even more. So overall, I'd give this new Originals a 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10, sort of around there. It's really, really good. And that's the thing with the Originals. You can't really criticise them too much because they are only £29, and normally any other equivalent is way more. So it really is amazing what you can get. I'm a big fan of Originals Intimate Strings as well. And the a new Epic Choir, the new Originals Epic Choir, is really quite a nice one. I also really like the Symbolom by Spitfire Audio and the Originals series. I really like the sound of that. Still adding in. So I have quite a few of these Originals because they become, you know, it's normally one a month or so it's normally quite affordable just to pick them up. So what I might have to do is just put together a song using all the ones I have because they really are quite flexible and you can do quite a bit with them. And I'm definitely a fan of this new one. So be sure to check it out. There'll be a link in the description to go check it out. And I want to thank Spitfire Audio for sending me a copy of the new Originals Wurli. They didn't sponsor this video, but I always do appreciate it when a company sends out the library to me. It makes these things so much easier. So thank you so much, Spitfire, and thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day. My name's been George Hammond. Goodbye.